Hey students, listen as Mighty Matthew rescues his little brother from poisons at home in Poison Alert, My Tips to Avoid Danger Zones at Home, written by Gina Bellisario and read by Sylvia Brown from the Pittsburgh Poison Center.
Chapter 1, Megamouth. Hi, I'm Matthew. You can call me Mighty Matthew. I'm playing superheroes with my little brother Owen. He's my sidekick, Megamouth. Uh-oh, Megamouth is too close to Nana's medicine. Mighty Matthew to the rescue. Sometimes Owen tries to taste things that aren't food. Today it's Nana's medicine and Mom's vitamins. If Owen swallows them, they could make him sick. They are called harmful substances. Medicine helps people stay healthy, but before taking any medicine, check with a grown-up. And never take medicine that isn't yours. Harmful substances are solids, liquids, or gases that can be bad for our health. Does your home have batteries or perfume? Paint, shampoo, or bug spray? These are harmful substances. Owen is still learning about what's harmful, so I watch over him. It's a job for Mighty Matthew. Many cleaning products are made of poisonous chemicals. Stay safe. Do not touch, taste, or smell a cleaning product. Chapter 2, Supervillain Hideouts. Harmful substances are like supervillains. They have secret hideouts. Houseplants lurk in the kitchen. The leaves of some houseplants are poisonous. Eating them can hurt us and our pets. Keep all houseplants up high and out of reach. Bleach and detergent wait in the laundry room. Toilet cleaner hides in the bathroom. Stand back, Megamouth! Harmful substances hide in the garage, too. Gasoline makes Mom's car go. Her car also needs motor oil and other fluids. But they give off fumes. Breathing them can hurt our head, eyes, and nose. The garage is no place to play. Mom swoops in to save the day. The backyard is a big hideout. Dangerous substances can hide in the grass. Herbicides stop pesky weeds. Pesticides keep away plant pests. Touching these substances can make you sick, but you can protect yourself. After playing outside, wash your hands. Fertilizers are added to the soil to help plants grow, but some fertilizers are made from harmful chemicals. Other fertilizers are made from natural ingredients. They contain safer chemicals. Natural fertilizers are better for animals, earth, and you. Chapter 3, Poison Squad. No more playing for Megamouth. It's time for his nap. While Owen rests, Mom, Nana, and I play superheroes. We make our home safe. Call us the Poison Squad. What if a harmful substance makes someone sick? Get help right away. Call the National Poison Center. The phone number is 1-800-222-1222. You can also dial 911. We store cleaning supplies out of reach. We lock up medicine and vitamins. Outside, we use homemade herbicides and pesticides. Cigarettes are another harmful substance. Cigarette smoke hurts our lungs. Alcohol can also be harmful. These substances are not for children. Owen's nap is over, but I'm not worried. Mighty Matthew will keep him safe. Team up with your family. Find ways to protect your health. Be a healthy hero today.
Happy National Poison Prevention Week! Venomous and poisonous creatures are always interesting to people. When teaching about poisons, there are many questions about these creepy crawlies. We hope to give you some interesting information and answer some of these questions today. While there are venomous and poisonous creatures across the United States, each species or different type isn't in every state. Let's take a look at a few different species. First, let's visit the West Virginia Poison Center for information about caterpillars.
Hi, from the West Virginia Poison Center, where we are going to talk about caterpillars. Some caterpillars may look cute and fuzzy to some people. While most caterpillars are harmless, there are some caterpillars that can irritate your skin. Caterpillars are usually seen the most from mid to late summer into early fall. They usually live in trees and on plants. These caterpillars do not sting on purpose. The fuzz, which is actually tiny little hairs, cause this irritation by breaking off. It is hard to tell which ones will do this, so it is best not to touch or pick up any caterpillar. This is a tussock moth caterpillar. This is a saddleback caterpillar. Both of these can cause irritation if they are touched or land on you. Caterpillar irritation can cause redness, swelling, itching, and pain in the area the caterpillar touched. If irritation occurs, call your local poison center at 1-800-222-1222 to help remove the caterpillar hairs and help with the irritation.
Next, let's visit the West Texas Regional Poison Center for information about a vinegaroon.
This is Emilio, and I'm here at the West Texas Regional Poison Center with one of our critters known as the vinegaroon, also known as a whiptail scorpion. This type of scorpion does not have any venom and is not dangerous to people. It's pretty mild, can be handled. It does have some pincers up in the front that can pinch. However, it's not something that's of any danger or very painful. It's about 3 inches or so in length, and it can squirt out vinegar-like substance that it uses to deter animals that might want to have it for dinner. And we have it here in a mid-sized aquarium at the office. See if we can get a little bit of a side view. And maybe a front view. Now again, it's a non-venomous creature, and it's fairly common around the mountains here in West Texas.
It sure is good to hear that that's not a problem to humans. However, it's really important to not touch any creature that you don't know what it is or if it could be a poison to you. So be sure not to touch anything that you're not sure what it is. Next, let's visit another species that isn't a problem to humans from the Arizona Poison Center. Let's take a look at the large Colorado river toad.
Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to the Arizona Poison and Drug Information Center. We're down in Tucson, Arizona, and today we're going to introduce you to one of our creepy creatures. This is the Sonoran Desert Toad, also known as a Colorado river toad. Now, these are some of the largest native toads in the United States. This guy can grow to about 3 to 7 inches. And you can see he's pretty hefty. Bring him a little closer to the camera. So he fills my hands. Now, this is the only poisonous toad that we have here in Arizona, and I'm going to show you where the poison comes from. But first, these guys are most active in the spring after the spring rains begin. So about summertime for Arizona is when we start getting some rain. About May to July is when they're most active, and that's really their breeding season. Now, this guy will be underground for most of the year, and then once those rains begin, he'll come out and he'll be in the giant pools of water. So if you're ever in Arizona, May to July at night is when these guys will be most active. They are nocturnal, so they usually come out at night. And this guy eats a bunch of crickets usually, but they can also eat other things like spiders, insects, and sometimes even small mice. So we'll bring him up nice and close so you can get a good view. So he does secrete or squeeze out a poison, and those come from his parotid glands. So I'm going to point to them really quick. There's one right behind his eye, and then on the other side. He also has them back here on his hind legs. So what he'll do is when he feels threatened, he can kind of push that poison out of those glands, and it can coat his back. Now for humans, that is mostly harmless, although if you do touch one, you're going to want to wear gloves like I am, or wash your hands really well before touching your eyes, nose, or mouth. But these guys can be really dangerous to dogs. So when we're outside, we want to make sure that we don't leave any pet dishes outside at nighttime. So if you leave water dishes outside, bring them inside. If a dog does get a hold of one of these toads, because they do look like a toy, they're nice and big and squishy, what you want to do is grab a watering hose and you're going to flush out the dog's mouth side to side. So you don't want to be pushing that toxin back down his mouth. So side to side, and then go to a veterinarian right away. But for the most part, they're harmless to humans. You just don't want to be licking toads or touching them and then touching your face. But for dogs, they can be really dangerous. So that is our Sonoran desert toad.
Now let's take a look at another large creature that spends a lot of time underground, and that is a large lizard called the Gila monster.
We're here at the Arizona Poison and Drug Information Center to talk about the Gila monster, the largest land lizard native to the United States. This picture is Peg, our resident three-legged Gila monster. Their name comes from Arizona's Gila River Basin, where they were first discovered. Gila monsters can be found in western and southern Arizona and are known for their colorful bead-like skin that helps with camouflage. The bumps on their skin are actually part of their bones and are called osteoderms. Gila monsters are large and can grow up to 2 feet in length and weigh 4 to 5 pounds. Few people see Gila monsters because they spend around 95% of their lives underground. They store fat in their tails to survive when the food supply is low and can go months between meals. Baby Gila monsters break out of their eggs and crawl to the surface. They are only a few inches long, but look like miniature adults with brighter coloring. The babies are ready to begin life on their own, no training required. These baby Gila monsters had their eggs laid in mid-June of 2020 and were born in December. They are now about 2 months old. Gila monsters are shy, not aggressive, and very slow moving. Their tongue can help them hunt and receive information about their surroundings by picking up the scents in the air. You can prevent bites from Gila monsters by admiring them from a distance. They are really harmless animals if you just leave them alone. Even if a person approaches a Gila monster, the animals typically give a warning by opening their mouth very wide and hissing. You can see an example of this behavior in the video of this baby Gila monster. Gila monsters are close relatives to the Mexican beaded lizard, which is found mainly in Mexico. The Mexican beaded lizard tends to be larger and can have different color variations. The bite of a Gila monster is very strong. The venom glands are located beneath the skin near the front of the lower jaw. When Gila monsters bite, the chewing action increases the amount of venom delivered to the wound through grooves in their teeth. Although a Gila bite is extremely painful, none has resulted in a reported human death. To collect venom for research studies, the Gila monster chews on surgical tubing, which causes the muscles around the venom glands in the lower jaw to contract. This contraction causes the venom to be pushed through the venom ducts and into the mouth. The Gila monster is not harmed in the process. The current video is an adult Gila monster giving venom for collection.
Gila monsters were the first venomous animal in North America to get legal protection, which means it is illegal to collect, kill, or sell them in Arizona. Gila monsters have lived over 35 years in captivity. As a fun fact, Gila monster saliva has been used to develop a drug that helps with the treatment of type 2 diabetes.
Next, let's take a look at another animal that injects venom by biting, a venomous snake. This video from the Florida's Poison Control Centers was when they visited the MedToxin Venom Lab and shows an eastern diamondback rattlesnake being milked of its venom. Please do not try this at home. These individuals are specially trained to keep themselves as safe as possible.
Unfortunately, the eastern diamondback has been extirpated in parts of its former range and is in decline in many areas where it was once common. This magnificent reptile is found in a variety of habitats and often coexists with a large number of other species in gopher tortoise burrows. Pine flatwoods and the border areas between upland habitats and low-lying swamp are some of the eastern diamondback's favorites. Diamondbacks feed exclusively on warm-blooded prey, with rabbits, rats, and squirrels all being normal parts of an adult's diet.
Not every snake bite injects venom. Those are called dry bites. But from this video, you saw how much venom a snake can inject if you accidentally step on it or scare it. It is important to remember not to go near any creature if you do not know about it or what it is. If you have been bitten or stung or come in contact with a poisonous or venomous creature, tell an adult you trust right away and call your local poison center at 1-800-222-1222. It is important to follow information from your poison center and not other information such as things you find on the internet. We hope you found this information exciting and informative. Happy National Poison Prevention Week!